All right. Well, welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. It's been quite the while. I don't exactly remember what it was I'm doing next. Chimney cannot do that right now, so I guess I'll just fair warning, I will be silent through a lot of this. I will be silent through a lot of this. Mainly because, like, this game, I've mentioned before, I just escape into my head. And I don't know. I don't know why. There's something about this game that I really like. I haven't played in a while because, well, I've been mainly playing, what's it called? GTA and Minecraft lately. Which I do plan on going, there's this one guy who has, talked me into playing some Roblox, which I'll probably do when it's my day off. But I'm not going to yet, but it's not my day off today. I go to work today, so. The what? Starts with a V. We built this city. Also, I kind of want to take that survey that that YouTube does, and where because there's a certain question that it asks where it's like what is it that we can do to make stuff better? And before, I've never really had anything to say about it, and to say, oh, you can do this. Well, guess what? I do now. You want to know what it is? It's the entire copyright thing. Like why, YouTube, why do you hate it when people listen to music? Why do you hate music so much? Like, I know that you have music on here, but why do you hate it so much? Like people like music, but why do you like it when people like music? Like, we got like all these channels that are doing that have like in the entire song inside their video. But like the video is the entire song, that's it. But if I'm to do that same exact thing, all of a sudden I get copyrighted. Like, it's proprietarily blocked. Like, it's blocked. Like, certain countries cannot view my channel because of that video. Like, come on. Like, why? It doesn't need to be like this. Like, why do you do this? I even, like, and you may think, well, it's because they put they put the name of the artist in there and the name of the band in there, and it's like, I do the same thing, but I'm still told that I'm doing something wrong. Wait, since I finished a certain part of this, hold on. There we go. I thought I finished this part, but apparently not. I need to get back into Skyrim, so I'm probably going to do that. However, here's the thing. I just got the game Frambo in. I got that in. So, we're going to be playing So get ready to see that game. That it's an old game, but I've been wanting to play that game for a while now, and I finally got the game. Also, for some reason, I don't know why, but YouTube is apparently like taking away some watch hours. I don't know why. I don't understand why. Like I was at 1,450 watch hours. But then all of a sudden 2 of the hours went away, and I don't know why. And the thing is, this is not the first time it's done that. Oh, okay. Wait, how many of these do I need to do for the bricks? Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 4 more of these to do. All right. Porch deck. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you know what? While I'm here. Anyway, but I got Frambo in, so there's that game that I've wanted to play for a long time now, and I've finally got it. So there's that. Okay, that's wooden trim. Okay, I'm gonna try and talk a bit more in this episode, in this session of this. As I've stated to this one guy that that wants, for some reason, wants to play Roblox, which the only reason I'm probably gonna play it again because content. So that's probably it. Hold on, one trim needs to be done. Here's the thing, I was never really so I'm probably gonna play it, but just probably like just that one thing. I won't try and I'm not gonna try and interact with it literally with anybody. But I'll see if unless the game literally requires you to interact with people. You know, this game, while yes a bit boring, is also very satisfying. Is fairly satisfying. You kind of it's one of those things where you have to play the game in order to like understand like the satisfactory of it. Like it's always nice to see someone else play a game, but I kind of agree with like the why are you watching someone else play a game that you can be playing yourself. But I also argue that it's also good to watch somebody else play a game. You're like, oh, because they're professionals. Yeah, but you can be playing the game. It's like, well, why do you watch football, or why do you watch wind trim? Like, why do you watch football if you can be playing it yourself? And then you'll get beaten by your parents because you dared to talk back to them. You know, you want to know something? Okay, so at the top you can see the you can see like where like what it's showing, like what I'm looking at the wall. But right now I kind of need to just do bricks. You want to know something? Why is nobody, like, everyone's trying to like be like the next Tony Stark, like the Tony Stark of real life? Can we get the Flint Lockwood of real life, please? For people that don't know it, look up Claudia with a Chance of Meatballs. The entire premise is basically a guy creates a machine that turns water into food, which I know full well that that's not possible. but we find a way for something to be turned into food. We can turn stuff into food. That would be quite nice. I got an idea. Why don't I just... Hold on. What is something that... Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to ask this, like, on a short. But what is something that somebody has said to you that was insulting, but you couldn't be mad because they had a good point? Like, what is that? Like, what is something... What is... Has that ever happened where someone insults you, but they have a good point, so you can't really be mad? Or it's one that you haven't heard before? I like how, like, when I watched Matt play this game, just like he's just like he has like, what are you? Like he's just going like just with this, like he's only doing this, like okay, he's going like, okay, I'm getting it, but then there's like literally any, like he's using this, but then there's like any sane person that just goes in a pattern. Hold on, I'll be right with you in a moment. Just let me what I like to think that this does is okay, so I need to... Hold on. I lost my train of thought. Look, I'm trying to do like more variety on like what I do on this channel, because mostly what I've been doing is just posting videos of like me and the boys playing GTA. Yeah, but what I need to do is I need to get back into doing more stuff like I used to do on this channel. There. Like I need to get back to doing like I remember like when I started this out, like, well, I mainly started doing Sneak Thief, but when I did it, it was back when the game was good. Like when I first started doing this game, it was back when the game was good, because now you can barely see over, like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be using a suppressed weapon, which is the best weapon in the game, because they cannot, because once again, it's the type of, like, unlike an actual weapon, actual suppressed weapon. Did you hear that rumbling noise? No. Was it me? Did it happen to be me? No. False alarm. Jenny pull and put the washer in on spin. Okay, great. Stop fucking trying to scare me. You scared me. I thought I blew up something. Also, I just realized how much of the wall I've done. How much of the wall have I done? Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize I was almost done with it. Okay, wooden trim is done. I didn't even realize. Oh, okay, fuck. I didn't realize I was done with the wall. Fuck. Hold on. Over here in the state, okay, I'm changing the subject again. Over here in the state of Texas, it is completely legal for an underage child to drink as much alcohol as they want, so long as it is the parent or guardian that gave it to them. My grandparents were over here at one point, and my dad thought, you know what, my daughter, which is my sister, just graduated, so we're at Olive Garden. And so and they have a bar here, and they serve alcohol here. I'll let her drink a glass of wine. It's a glass of wine, right? Doesn't harmless, right? A little bit harmless, right? Kind of harmless, right? Well, according to Olive Garden's policy, they cannot give a minor alcohol, which, okay, makes sense. They don't want to be charged with any lawsuits. Okay, that makes sense. But that's not the part that I want to get at. The part that I want to get at is my dad's side of the family, if you were underage and you accomplished something, if your parent or guardian on my dad's side of the family, and if you're underage on my dad's side, okay, I'm trying to word this correctly. On my dad's side of the family, if you are underage and you accomplish something that is significant, like becoming an Eagle Scout, graduating college, graduating high school, it's your birthday, and if the parent or guardian deems it all right, they will let you have some alcohol. That is my dad's side of the family. They are completely fine with that. My mom's side of the family, however, the same people who will be smoking like a hookah in front of kids and will drink in front of kids, and will put alcohol in the reach of a child. And I know this because I was a victim to I say victim. I fell into a trap at one point, and I was one of those kids who was a small little kid and saw a red Solo Cup, which I thought that was my apple juice, but no, it was beer, and it was in arm's reach. It was arm reach of little 5-year-old me. These people who are irresponsible when it comes to alcohol around children, are the same people that will get mad at you if you offer to give alcohol to your child. Or at least that's just my grandparents. My uncle, my aunt's husband, my mom's sister's husband, my mom's husband, my mom's brother-in-law. His side of the family is more like yeah, you can, yeah, if you accomplish something, that makes sense. If you are underage and you have accomplished something, that is completely fine. I'm pressing the wrong button. That is completely fine. But my grandparents ended up getting mad at my dad because he dares to reward my sister with a not a bottle but a glass of wine. Because you know what, that makes sense. Like you've accomplished something. You're allowed to celebrate, and alcohol is usually used to celebrate, right? Well, this was actually, here's the thing, this was a while ago. This was like, I think the last time I played Power Wash Simulator was like right after that, but I didn't learn about the fact that they got mad at him until afterwards. Like, really? The thing is, I'm old enough to drink. I'm old enough to drink alcohol. I've drank alcohol multiple times on this channel. I'm open about it. And I don't drink a lot, but I do drink a little bit. All right. I'm not like to the point where I'm gonna be like drunk every single day. Like, for example, I found out that for me, like, I've mentioned that I've tried whiskey before, and it doesn't taste bad to me. It's just really strong. That's it. It's just really strong. Like, it does burn my mouth, but that's pretty much it. Like, the taste is not bad. It's not bad. It's not like something I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm never gonna try again. But it is something that I'm like, okay, I'll try like a little bit. Turns out I was talking to a coworker at one point, and he's like, yeah, whiskey is one thing, those things that you need to sip. And I was like, oh, well. And I thought about it, and I was like, oh, well, I know what my mistake was. Because my mistake was I got like one of those small like little handheld ones, like the ones that fit in the palm of your hand. And ones that fit in the palm of your hand. I got that and I decided to just down it. Because the reason why is I tried a little sip of it and I was like, okay, the taste isn't bad, but it is really strong. So I'm gonna have to like get this over with as quick as I can. Why is it that I was able to get onto here before? Ah, that's why. Bitch. There we go. So there's that, which turns out whiskey you're supposed to sip. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to like down it right all the way. You're supposed to like just like sip it a bit. But apparently I didn't understand that. I didn't understand the assignment, and I ended up having a worse taste. Also, turns out Guinness, which I have drank on here before as well, you're supposed to let it sit. According to the guy that I was talking to, you're supposed to let it like sit for a bit. Supposed to let like sit so that the okay, wait, what's next? Okay, I got that coin. Chimney, I can't really do that. Chimney top, can't do that. Doors, let's do doors. Let's do doors. Next. Anyway, fuck, I was on an entire rant and I completely forgot about it. Shit. What are you? You're a wall. Okay. But yeah, like my dad's side of the family, if you have accomplished something, or if it's your birthday, if it's a special occasion, then yeah, you are allowed to celebrate with some alcohol. There are some families that do this, and my dad is all right with doing it. Like he doesn't, like he's worried about people becoming alcoholics because his side of family is a long line of alcoholics, but he still thinks that if you have if it's a special occasion, then he doesn't really see anything wrong with you having a single bottle of alcohol. He doesn't see anything wrong with it so long as it's a special occasion and it's a single bottle. And if he sees it to be okay, then I'll be right back. I have I'll be right back. Hold on. One moment. All right, I'm back. But still, so long as it's... how's the door not done? Okay, there we go. But yeah, that makes sense. Like if it's a special occasion, then yeah. Like if it's your birthday, then that's fine. If it's one bottle of beer, you're fine. 2 bottles, it's still fine, but you're pushing it. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, doors. Okay, so I guess actually, you know what? We're here. Why not? Driveway's clean. Garage door's clean. Okay, here we go. You know, while we're here, let's I would think that this just like helps like with like helps get stuff off, like when you're when you're doing dishes. Which, here's the thing, here's a little tip on like look, people are gonna be like, well, why are you giving me this tip? It's to help you with dishwashing. All right, you can take it, you don't have to. It might be obvious, but this is for the people. But whenever I give tips, there are people that are like, yeah, that's common knowledge. You'd be surprised on how many things are common knowledge but people do not know. There are a lot of stuff that I didn't know for a long time, and I feel stupid for not realizing it until way later in life. For example, it took me a long time. It took me until I was 15 years old to realize. No, actually, I was like 16 years old to realize that the word demon was just short for devil's minion. So there's that. Okay, but here's the tip. When you're washing dishes, for the things that you need to scrub, what you're gonna want to do, like the ones that are really hard to scrub, like you'll spend like about an hour scrubbing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put soap, bleach, and water in there. Put it to the side, and then do everything first. But if you want to make it go faster, take a knife, scrape the inside, rinse it out, kind of slosh. Fill it up with water, slosh it around, dump it out, rinse it a bit. Get a knife, get a knife. You've scrape the insides of it, and then after you're done with that, then rinse it out again. Then fill it up with water, slosh it, rinse it out, fill it up with water, slosh it around, and then after you're done with that, what you do is you put soap, bleach, and water in there. and then just leave it there, leave it on the side, and then come back and do everything else first, then come back to it. And I assure you that it will be so much easier to clean. You may not be able to rinse everything out, but it will be so much easier to scrub it. Be so much easier to scrub it. I guarantee it. I do that like, for example, the restaurant that I work at, I'm a dishwasher. I do that exact thing, and it works. However, I tell the other dishwashers that, and they don't seem to think that scraping it needs to do anything. And then they spend about like 15 minutes trying to get it, trying to like scrape it to like scrub it off. But then there's me that just like scrape and then does all that preparation first, scrapes it, then just rinses it out, and then all it takes me is about like 2 minutes to do it. And you may think, well, that's only like a 3-minute difference. Well, here's the thing: when you're dishwashing, you want to like make as much time, you want to save as much time as you want, because you want to do things as fast as you can, because then there's the servers that will come in and be like, hey, I need this plate. I need this plate here, or I need this here. And instead of waiting for your response to say, yeah, they're in the dishwasher right now, it's about to be done, it's on its second cycle, it's going to be done in about it's going to be done in about like 15 seconds. Instead of waiting for you to answer them and say that, what they're going to do is they're just going to take a dish that's from the dirty section, and they are going to like put it in, put it out, like here's the dish. Like they take it, they go like turn on cold water, not even hot water, cold water, and just go like, and then there you go. There's still some grime on it, and then you're the one who like everyone goes to, being like, hey, how come the plates, how come the forks are so dirty? And it's like, I am trying here. But that's my like, people are like, oh wow, you're soaking it. Nah, that's not washing it. Soaking is actually really good. I'd recommend soaking the plates or the dishes, because it helps it so much better. What you do is you soak the ones that take a long time to do, and do the ones and then we put them off to the side, and then wash the ones that don't take that long. That will, all you have to do is just rinse them off and then put them into the dishwasher, and there you go. Those ones are usually the ones that come out that run out really fast, and so there you go. There are certain things that I do at the restaurant that I call illegal moves, because the thing is, they work, but the managers don't like when I do it, because every time it's always like, oh well, the cups are coming out dirty, and it's not even because of what I'm doing. So what I do is I basically I take the rack filled with cups. Then I take like 2 platters, which are basically the oval plates. What I do is I rinse the top of the cups off really well. Then what I do is I take 4 platters, I scrub them clean until they're shiny, and kind of just stack them all like in a pile of 4 above them, and put it in. I put them in twice, because the cups are supposed to go in twice. And the reason why this works is because the gaps between the cups, the water will go up. They'll clean the plates, and they'll trickle down off the top of the bottom of the plates, and they'll go onto the tops of the cups, and the water will just trickle down off the cups as well. And it will trickle down off the cups. So there we go. This is gonna end when I'm done with this entire place. I'm 54% done, which is something I did not really look at. Oh, so there's that. Like, there's stuff that seems like, oh, it's not really cleaning it, and the reason why people think that it's not really cleaning is because it's not done right then and there. But here's the thing: sometimes, like, they always say slow and steady wins the race, and they always use the tortoise and the hare, which I'll get to that in a bit. Which, hold on, I'll get to that discussion in a bit. But but yeah, slow and steady does win the race a lot of times, because when you start off fast, you tend to run out of energy a lot quicker. You run out of energy a lot quicker, and you start slowing down. Meanwhile, if you start off slow, you start building up. You burn little energy, and you start going faster and faster, and your energy is burned a lot slower because you started off slow, and so you kind of already building up to that level of how much energy you're supposed to take. Anyway, but so that's why I think that that you should soak that. But yeah, back to that. As I was saying, a lot of people think that soaking is not good because they think it's not real. You're not really washing any of the dishes, but in reality, yes, you are, because soaking actually helps the helps the gunk get off, because it will take because it loosens it up. It's like when you take a shower. What you need to do is you need to like get water into your ear, let it sit for about a minute, and then just let it go out, and then do the same thing on your other ear, and then let the because then it loosens up your ear. What you need to do, and another thing that you need to do, like when you want to clean out your ear, is, you know, those Q-tips, don't put them inside your ear. Don't put them inside your ear. Even the box says that you're not supposed to put it in your ear. What you need to do is you take it and clean the outside of your ear, like around here, a little bit into your ear, but not too far in, and take your finger and put it into your ear, and that's as far as your finger's going. That's as far as the Q-tip should go into your ear when you clean. I learned that from medical terminology, and also from my dad, because he was like, yeah, don't do that, because you can really hurt your ear doing that. But yeah, anyway, hold on, I need to get back to a certain thing that I kind of glossed over before. The tortoise and the hare. I kind of glossed that. I get the sentiment behind it, like the moral behind it. Slow and steady wins the race, which, yes, that makes sense. But here's the thing, and let's be real here. That hare could have easily won the race if he just did not think, I'm gonna take a nap now. If he would have just thought to himself, if he wasn't so stupid and just thought to himself, I'll take a nap afterwards, he would have easily won that race. Don't get me wrong, I understand the moral of the story is that that slow and steady wins the race. That's the entire thing. But I still believe that rabbit still could have won easily. Like, all he had to do was just not be stupid. That's all he had to do. I like the Cyanide Happiness version, where it's like, how does it feel? It's like how, like, Mr. Tortoise, how does it feel to win the big race? And then the tortoise is just like, I haven't won yet. And so he's just watching the entire the hare go through like his entire life, and he goes and has a nice life, and he meets a girl. They have a whole bunch of children because they're rabbits, and they breed like, well, rabbits. And but you just see like the tortoise there, just like in the background, just like watching him. But then after like his entire bloodline dies out, he finally dies, but then his bloodline keeps going. And when his bloodline finally runs out, you just see the tortoise there, just like at the graveyard, just being like, no, I have won. Because he outlived all of his family. Like, I like that version better, because like there's like the entire, like, he's so serious about about all of this. Meanwhile, like, the one that I was taught about when I was a kid was was like, they're just like making fun of him. They have like, because he's so like he's so slow and all of that, and then he beats the race. But then we have the Cyanide Happiness version, where it's like, oh no, he challenged me to a race. I haven't won yet. I may have won this race, But you may have won this race, but there's a chance that I'm gonna win the marathon. And I like that. I don't know why. I don't know why I like, but there's something about it that I just quite like. Okay, this is gonna take a while, and no, I am not ending this stream until then. Anyway, so there was other things I want to talk about. I'm doing this just to stop myself from going inside my head and just like staying there, not talking for a while. So, okay, we're almost done with this railing, with the railing here. I kind of need to look at the, there we go. Boom. Oh, do I have to do like the top now? And whatever. Let me just get this right here, because that's gonna bother me to no end. That's gonna bother me to no end. So let's just right there. You think if I do this wall, it's gonna count? Let me just like when you play this game, any sane person is gonna do what I'm doing, like going back and forth, up and down, like in a certain pattern, right? But then we have Matt or Daedric that just goes like, all right, time to clean. How to God's real dizzy for you. When can you spare? Okay, well fuck you too then. Okay, I'm not a fast reader. Okay. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to just go. And like normal person would do like, okay, time to do like this. All right, this makes sense. But then we have Matt that just, okay, yes, this is cleaning efficiently. Yes. You know what? I'm doing this because I like to think this is doing something. Wait, so I should be able to. So if I just do this, whatever. Let's just do this a regular way. Actually, let me get rid of this first. I should probably buy the chemicals that like get rid of like the paint. No, I just get rid of the paint. I don't have to like I still don't know exactly what this does, other than like maybe it soaks it. Anyway, let's do this. There's a certain scene from Doctor Who. It's with Matt Smith when he meets Clara. He takes her to a like after like he first meets her, he takes her to a comet or a planet, and what did I just clean? Okay, I have no idea what I cleaned. I think I cleaned. I don't know what I cleaned. I don't know what I finished cleaning. I wasn't paying attention. But he goes to like, takes her to like a planet where they're like everyone's having fun, but it's like a certain like thing where they have to like sing a song, and he's like, and Matt or the doctor is like, yeah, this is a great place. Really? You've been here before? Yeah, I took my granddaughter here. And she just has like the face of, you're that old? The answer is yes, he is. Hold on. Let me look this up. How old is the doctor in Doctor Who? Times eventually feeling around 1,000 by the end of the war here. Okay, he's a couple thousand years old. That's the thing, or she. Well, right now it's he, because we got David Tennant back in here, but yeah. Okay, so I did this side. I'm gonna get the one frame right there. So expect more, so now that, like, cause our big thing was, I could've just walked around, I'm an idiot. Our big thing for like GTA was that we were gonna try and do we needed Matt to come in because we all planned this, but then we had to like do I have a ladder somewhere? Huh. Well, apparently I don't. Wooden trim. Wait, why? Wait, what? Is there something wrong with the wooden trim or something? There we go. Now let me okay, let me take a step back, see what we got. Okay, so I basically have done okay, I've done most of this. Actually, I'm gonna get that right here. Hold on. No, wait, I'm losing my train of thought. I talked about like 50 different things. Talked about like 50 different things, and now I don't remember what it was. That is the shiniest glass I have ever seen. Oh, apparently I'm a vampire. I can't see shit. Which, here's the thing. What a lot of people forget is the reason why vampires cannot see their own reflection is because when they look in a mirror, the mirror has, oh, it's right here. Wait, what do we got clean? Okay, Chimney, I got 81% clean. We gotten a lot of stuff. We're 61% done. What have I got? Really? Okay, walls I gotten 70% done. Wooden trims I've gotten 81% done, which is strange because wouldn't I have okay, well there's that. Okay, well what about over here? Did I get this one over here? Let's see what we can do. There we go. Okay, here we go. We just need to. Okay, okay, wooden trims. Let me look for them. See what we got. Okay, I'm desperately trying to think of stuff to talk about so this stream isn't boring. So stream doesn't become extremely boring. What is something I'm able to talk about before I go, like, so I don't, like, how do I have 21 wooden trims? Okay, 21 minus 11, that's just 10. How there are 10? Oh, I can understand where. Okay, right here. I think it's R. It's F. Hey, wooden trim, come to me. I gotta say, one of the saddest episodes of Doctor Who was the what's it called, Vincent Van Gogh episode. Which I still don't know how you're supposed to pronounce his name. Is it Vince Van Gogh or Vincent Van Gogh? Which I've been pronouncing Vincent Van Gogh and no one has corrected me, and I've always gone on the assumption, if nobody corrects you, then you didn't say it wrong. If you say something and nobody corrects you, you didn't say it wrong. How are we doing? Okay, we got 14 done. But that's gotta be like one of the saddest ones. Oh, here we go. No, I mean, why are there are certain things where certain buttons should not be close to each other? I really think that there are certain buttons that should not be close to each other. It would be so much better if they were not. But the reason why I think it's really sad is because, like, they do all of this they do all this work to help him. Do all this work to help him because they're like, oh, okay, everything is great. They even show him, like, in the future, like, how people appreciate what he did, and that actually makes him so happy. And I remember, I'm not kidding, here's the thing, that episode was the first ever Doctor Who episode I ever saw personally myself, but and I was kind of too young to understand it. But then later, when I'm watching Doctor Who and I watch it, I honestly just, like, I want to like, I wanted to cry badly. Like, I badly wanted to cry. There we go. There we go. Great. Dormer walls. What are dormer walls? Anyway, let's go down. Let's check. Actually, let's I'm now able to clean the gutters. So let's get gutters. And they show him the future, and they show him that people actually appreciate his artwork. And people appreciate his artwork. And he's so happy with it, and he seems to have, like, a new appreciation for a lot of stuff. But he still ends up dying in the end. He still ends not die, like, yeah, of course he would die, but no, he still ends up killing himself in the end. But it shows that, well, yes, he did kill himself out of depression. He still he had some happiness. He finally had some happiness before he died. And a lot of stuff, and the reason why I say that, even though, like, the reason why he died in the first place in real life was because he thought something was chasing him. In the episode, like, they find what he see. They find what what's chasing him, and they kill it. And they kill it, but then they realize that the creature also there we go. Let me just that creature also was scared and alone. The fuck can't I? There we go. Hey, come to me. I'll put you right here. And I actually teared up, and I wasn't allowed to cry during that, but I did almost cry. And this is not like one of those things where it's like, oh, he's so, oh, I'm trying to be big and tough now. No, I'm just not good with emotions. That's just it. Yeah, that's really just it. Yeah, because, like, all the times when I was crying, I was always told that I'm not supposed to be crying because I'm not hurt. So there's that. Anyway, let's try. I'm trying. No, let's try and talk about. Let's not try and talk about me. Let's try and talk about different stuff, because I'm trying not to I'm trying not for this not to be boring. We don't want this to be boring. We hate it when things are boring. I feel like I would make a good doctor from Doctor Who. Like, we got Matt Smith, who was basically a child, and that was fun. I don't know why, but there was something about him just acting that way that was actually really fun. How am I not done with this gutter? I'm not done with this gutter. Look, at an hour I'll okay. I think it's kind of sad because, like, even after, like, you like, you show somebody something great and it seems like that you've helped them, they're still sad. I don't know what it is about that. There's this. That's what it was. Okay. All right. Well, we're here, so let's like, you do all this work. You're showing them that you show them that there's still, like, good stuff. That you shouldn't do this because there's all this stuff here, but then they still end up, like, dying. But anyway, back to more positive stuff, because I don't want this stream to be extremely what's it called? I'm trying to think of it. I'm gonna hold this down until I can understand what I'm just trying to think of. Fuck. I can't remember. Okay, so let's just continue doing this. Let's not be positive. I mean, let's not be negative here. Let's try and actually think happy thoughts. Maybe we can fly with them. If I really hope people understand that reference. They don't. It's Peter Pan. You need to think happy thoughts in order to fly. Yeah. I kind of like the movie. I think it was Hook. It was Peter Pan, but he's all grown up now, and he has, like, a normal life, and he completely forgot about, like, Neverland. He thought it was just a dream. And then he came back, and he had to remember, like, how he was when he was little, which actually is something that I remember loving, because it's like someone who's lost, like, their childhood and completely forgot about that, and is only like, their idea of life is now just only work. Now he's in a place where he has to remember, like, how it was, like, all the good times from when he was a kid, and has to revert back to that, and, to save his own children. Which, there was always something about that was always nice to me. And I've cleaned the wall. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to clean the top of this. We are at 47 minutes into this stream. I'll probably go for 2 hours maybe, but I want to get to. But I mentioned that I got the game Frambo, and I kind of want to get through, like, every chapter, get to, like, each chapter. I know that there are different chapters. I know that I don't know all the different types of chapters. Okay, I have fucking long arms. I can stretch for a long way. But you want to know something? You want to know what game I really want to play with the boys? I want to play Raft. I want to play Raft with the boys. That is something, because I don't, at this point I don't care like how like if they know the game already, if they already know how to play it. I want to, like, my entire thing is I want to see how fast we can finish the game, you know, with multiple people, because I know with multiple people we can get like a whole bunch of stuff in. We can, like, because like I don't know if you remember, but when I did oh, porch is now clean. How much? Okay, what is it that I want? Okay, okay, gutters. Gutters is the next thing I want to do. Okay, next thing I want to do is gutters. Let's go and do gutters. Let's go and do gutters. Gutters. Okay, hold on. There we go. Gutter is clean. Okay, so we've gone 68% done. No, I am. No, it's not 68% done. That's, you know what? No, yes, 68% done. I realized what my argument was going to be, and I realized how stupid that was going to be, so I stopped. Sometimes you gotta realize your arguments and realize, like, if it's dumb or not, and you gotta be a bigger person and be like, yep, this is stupid. This argument is stupid. You win. Fine. I'll take the L. I'll take the loss. They're gonna taunt you for that. But then if they do, then guess what? You're the winner. Because the moment they start taunting you on the fact that they won, they're no longer the winner, because, well, they're still a winner, but you're better, but here's the thing. If they start taunting you because you lost and they won, sure, yeah, you're a loser, but here's the thing. You're a better loser than they are a winner. And that's usually better than winning, because there's such thing as a sore loser and a sore winner. There's a sore loser who just does not like can't get over the fact that they lost. But then there's a sore winner, which there's two different types. Ones that will like rub it in your face, the ones that will taunt you about that, and then the ones that I really don't like, the ones where they're like they win, but they cannot get over the fact that that they cannot get over like one small detail that lost them points or something like that. Like you'll win in one certain thing over by technicality, and they won't. And they'll still win. They'll still win like overall, but they'll get mad over that one thing that they believe that you should have lost on, but you didn't. Oh, and also top annoying people in the world, the people who keep saying who and then have a pause and then say asked or who cares. I hate those people, you know, because of my brother. So there's that. Oh, I've been going. Okay, so we have about like 9 minutes left. So there's that. There's also the people that that will like you'll ask them a question and they will just completely like say it's none of your business. It's like it kind of is. Like I'm one time we had this customer who was sitting at a table. I went up and asked them, and do we have like I was told to go up and ask if everything was okay. And I went up and asked, have we been finding everything? Okay, actually, no, wait, no, that was a different person. What happened to me was I was hosting, and I'm supposed to ask, did you find everything all right, or was everything did you find everything to your liking? Person told me that it was none of my business. Like, it kind of is. I'm like, you're right, but I'm still required to ask this, and all you have to do is just say yes or no. And this one, we still have, I think we might have footage on camera about this, where I asked the person, did you find everything all right? And instead of just saying a yes or no question, like, they didn't even say anything that would even remotely answer it. They kind of, like, instead of like they could have said, no, I haven't really been having a good day. All right, I could have taken that. But no, what they did was they just unloaded all of their political beliefs onto me. Like, did you find everything all right? You know, I don't really think that this president should really be in office right now. That's not what I asked. I asked if you were fine anything. And also, I think that we need this president back. This other president did really good. All of that. Like, I'm not gonna say which one it was, but I asked you if you found everything all right, like everything that you ate all right. Instead, you just unload all of your political beliefs onto me. Like, that's not what I want. Nobody asked for that. I asked you if you found something okay. Found the food okay. But no. Apparently that was not the case. I had this other one where it's this lady. She we had this guy. His name was Angel. He was a server, and he and what happened was that he was taking care of a party right then and there, and there was this lady who asked him for something, but she didn't ask loud enough. She didn't ask loud enough, and so instead of just going up to him and saying excuse me, and like asking nicely, the bitch decided to yell at him. And he calmly said, "Ma'am, you don't need to yell at me." She storms off, comes over to me, yeah, and I ask her, "Did you find everything all right?" And she just unloads all of what just happened onto me. And then just says, "I'm gonna tip him $1 because that's all he's worth." I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch. And then claim that she's never coming here again because, quote, he yelled at her. Not from what I heard or saw, because according to literally everyone in the place, she's the one who was yelling. He said that she doesn't need to yell at him, and she's the one who got mad. Like, there's certain people where I really don't understand, like, your thought process behind certain things. We had this one. This was around during the holidays. We didn't have a lot of servers. We were severely understaffed. But here's the thing: it's not my job to compensate for the fact that you guys can't hire. So, we're severely understaffed. And so it is a decision of the manager that he decides that he's going to close early. He calls up the general manager and district manager saying, "Hey, I'm going to close up early. We're extremely understaffed." He tells them this. Oh, hey. So how are we doing on that? This thing. Okay, so both of these are clean. Great. Walls are 70% or 90% done. We have 7. Yes. Okay, so what else is needing to be done? I know that this needs to be done, so there's that. What's The thing I like about this game is that you don't have to clean 100% of it, but it will count 100% of it for you. See? And that's what I like about this. That's what I like about this is that you don't have to like get like every nook and cranny. Like, oh my, that is a lot of dirt. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boom. Yes. Yes, marvelous, darling. Yes. There is an actual place where you can go and it's literally Edna Moe from The Incredibles, and she will make you like a super suit if you want. However, the exception is that there's no capes. You're not allowed to make it. You're not allowed to do capes. You're allowed to make any design that you want so long as there's no capes. Can I make mine? Hold on. Can I make mine an overcoat or a trench coat? Hold on. Let me look up something. Superheroes with trench coats. Super hero W with trench. Oh, hold on. I don't think I spelled heroes wrong. Hero W S E, I think. E with trench. COATS. Superheroes with trench. Let me see. We got fucking Blade. We got the Doctor from Doctor Who. We got Constantine. So would that count? Would that count as a cape? Would that count as a cape? I might need to ask her this if I ever have enough money to go over there. There are certain things where the reason why I'm waiting to get paid from YouTube to do is because I want to, like, because it takes up money, and doing the project while I'm spending money will also earn me money at the same time. It's kind of like what Mr. Beast does. He spends money, but then he showcases himself spending the money so he can make money, so he can make more of these projects that he's doing, and people would just call him the devil because he's providing, because his literal thing is providing entertainment, and a lot of the entertainment is. Here's the thing, I kind of fell out of watching Mr. Beast because of the entire like at the time, like when I was watching him, most of his content was just him playing the same type of, wasn't the same challenge, but it had the same premise where it's like anyone that it's like anyone that finishes this challenge gets this amount of money. Yeah. So but it was just the same thing over and over again. I know it's different now, but I just realized I'm tilting my head in order to like get this get the angle right. But I can just okay, it doesn't feel right not tilting my head. But shit. Oh yeah, but I know it's different now. I was told that it's different now. But I cannot bring myself to watch it again because of like all the people because of the community that simply because of the community. Like that's something I don't like about like things nowadays. It's like they all start off as like as all like being like, yes, this is great, this is really fun to do, but then like over time it's either the community or the developers of the game or that stuff where that just like goes downhill, where either the community will just become fucking toxic or the developer we'll just become like extremely greedy and start making like they start making different things that you need to pay for and making the game no longer fun to play. Like Roblox used to be a really fun game to play for me, but now it's just like, and with like, you know, like some ads in there and some paid promotions in some of the like the servers that you can go on. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It has some ads, and it's all great. And but then now, you know, last time I played, I don't know if you remember, but the last time I played, most of the servers were just places where you could just roam around, look at stuff, or it was just or like when you actually could play stuff, which stuff I used to love to play was what's it called, was tycoon games. And, when I played it, all it was just like most of it was just like ads everywhere, and it's like, you want to buy this? It's like, no. It's like, but it works so well. It's like, I don't care if it works, I don't have money for that. Oh, but it will go so much faster. What part of I don't have money for that do you not understand? No, but you need to buy it. And I'm just like, no. Which brings another thing to mind. I feel like that there are certain things of which I have brought up like a whole bunch of like topics, is that here's the thing. It has become so easy to spend money on stuff you don't need, and it's become harder to spend money on stuff you do need. Like for example, my car. I need to pay that off. However, over the time of which I have started pay it to now, which I only have about, let's see, how much do I have left? I have about, let's see, Santander. I'm checking right now. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, well, while it's loading, let's go here, and okay, I owe 4,000 more. I owe 4,000. It's 20. Okay, so I owe $4,000 more for this. All right. Okay, so I have 4 more months to do. I have 4 more months for this. All right. And if I am to make $1,000 every month, if I save up my money and make $1,000 every month, then I should be able to pay that off in no time. I should be able to pay that off in no time. All right. However, one, hours have gone down, so haven't been really making as much money as I should. And two, well, we're practically done. Let me just finish up. Let me just get like one more thing go ding, and then I'll end the stream. All right. We got mostly done. All right. We're mostly done. All right. But like, over the time of which I started paying it to now, it like at first it was really easy to pay it. All I had to do was just send in a letter, and there we go, like an entire week before. But then we had several incidents with the post office, so we started paying it over the phone. Then I started paying, but then that shit when terribly. So we started paying it over online, which it seems like that, yeah, there are more and more easy ways to spend money, which, yeah, but then those easy ways become extremely hard whenever it comes to something that you need to spend your money on. So I'm almost done with mine. I'm almost done. I have $4,000 more to go. But Wait, how am I doing on gutters actually? Gutters. I have 92% done. All right, let's finish this side up and then we'll go and find some more gutters. That one's done. One. How many are there? Okay, I've got. Okay, 1, 2, which I'm pretty sure I got that one done. Oh, it's this one. Did I already do this? Oh, nope. Alright, back up the ladder we go. Doesn't really matter where the ladder is. I just need to get to it. But yeah, but yeah, it seems to be getting harder and harder to spend money on things that you need, and easier and easier to spend money on things you don't need. Like, oh yeah, capitalism. Yes. Oh no, it's starting again. They're starting to yell. Which is something I don't like. Which is actually I had to do my sister's chores today because I know for a full fact that if I don't, then it's my sister's job and she's just gonna be yelling about it. And which, yes, I know that's just basically enabling her to be like, oh well, if I just don't do it, someone else will do it for me. And yes, I understand that, but I am not willing to deal with my parents yelling, because all my life, if my parents yelling, I know I'm next. Hold on, is there a... is there a back part to this that I'm not seeing, that I didn't get? There we go. Gutters are now done. All right, well, I'm gonna end the stream here, so thank you for watching. Join the Discord, share this with other people, recommend this channel to other people. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Stream is ending now.